back, friends, to your favorite cricket show, Cricket on Air, where this is Himanshu taking you through a fun-filled ride of another cricket story called Cricketers We Love to Hate.
Guys, we have talked about cricketers being hated during their playing days. But have you imagined that there have been so many cricketers who have turned from cricketers to being coaches? And they've been hated once they became a coach.
Well, they were probably hated before also, but the hatred just grew, I guess. The perfect example is Greg Chappell.
Absolutely, bingo.
Right? I mean, I had a lot of hope from Greg Chappell when he came to the helm after the John Wright era, Shri.
Correct.
Because John Wright left the Indian cricket team at a point where I think it was just about to blossom into something awesome.
Exactly.
Oh, that rhymes. But Greg Chappell, either it was his ways of working with the Indian team, or maybe it was just the cultural thing, whatever. It just didn't gel, and so much so he didn't even complete his term of 4 years. Things just got so bad.
Greg Chappell was somehow always in the news for the wrong reasons. I mean, sure, after his appointment as the coach, there were always these reports that he was too autocratic. He just was like a dictator, saying this is how I want things to happen and this is how you'll have to do it. And I'm sure players like Ganguly or Bhaji or even Sachin for that matter may not have liked the way...
You can't tell them what to do.
Exactly. And then on top of that, Greg Chappell criticized Ganguly publicly.
Right, that was a bad move.
That really was a bad move.
Right. I mean, he also wrote a letter to BCCI. He elaborated in the letter saying that Ganguly didn't practice too well. He apparently had a grudge against Lakshman. I mean...
You don't say these things in an email which could have been made public. That's ridiculous.
Some things are best left inside the dressing room.
Exactly.
Right? And this certainly was one of those things. And I remember that Ganguly Chappell saga. It left a bad taste in everybody's mouth who was involved, and even whoever heard of it, including mine.
Absolutely. Well, common sense prevailed. The BCCI asked Greg Chappell to leave, and in came Gary Kirsten, who has done wonders with the Indian team. Right. On that positive note, let's take a quick break. When we come back, we'll look at some more stories about cricketers we love to hate. Stay tuned.